Hi students, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to grade 12 business mathematics class. We are learning our second chapter integral calculus 1. So properties of definite integral, is it right? So last class I asked you to learn the properties of definite integrals. I hope you all of you learned the properties thoroughly. Last class I not gave any homework. I asked you to learn the properties. So example problems we have completed in our last class. In our today's class we will complete the exercise problems. Totally 6 problems are there. We will complete that in our today's class. Okay? Okay students, let's move to our class today. Exercise 2.9 problem number 1. Okay. So heading itself they gave evaluate the following using properties of definite integrals. Okay. First problem. Integral of minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x cube cos cube x dx. Okay. X cube cos cube x dx. Okay. So first you need to check whether it is a minus a to a. Yes. So we will find out for even function or odd function. Okay. Solution. Let f of x is equal to, what's f of x? X cube cos cube x. Okay. First what will you do? F of minus x. In the place of x you need to substitute minus x. Minus x the whole cube cos cube of minus x. So minus x the whole cube means minus x cube. Correct? It's an odd power. So cos of minus x, what's the value? Cos of minus x, cos x. Last year you have learned cos of minus theta, cos theta. So this will change as cos cube x. So this is same as 1 minus symbol is there, minus of f of x. So f of minus x is equal to minus f of x means whether it is an odd function or even function, it's an odd function. Yes, therefore f of x is an odd function. Okay. So what's the we need to use the property. At once you write the property. Property for they will allot the mark for you. Okay. So by property, if f of x is an odd function. If f of x is an odd function, then what's the integral value? Minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 0. What's the question here? Minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x cube cos cube x dx. The value is equal to 0. This is a required answer. Got it? Okay. Let's move to next problem. Second question. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square theta d theta. Okay, here in the place of x theta is there, so same we can take. Okay, so you can consider as f of theta. Okay, so let's solution f of theta equal to, why I consider as theta? It's theta. Okay, that's equal to sine square theta. So f of minus theta, what will happen? Sine square of minus theta. So you can split as 2 and you can write sine square minus theta can be written as sine of minus theta into sine of minus theta. Correct? What's the value of sine of minus theta? Minus sine theta. Sine of minus theta minus sine theta. Last year you have learned sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Have you remember? So we will use that one. So minus into minus plus, is it right? So we will get sine square theta is equal to f of theta. So what's the value got it? So f of minus theta is equal to f of theta. So whether it is an odd function or even function, it's an even function, is it right? So f of theta, is it right? So f of theta is an even function. So even function means we need to find the integral value by using the property. So use the property. By property, f of x is an even function. If f of x is an even function means what will you do? Integral of minus a to a f of x dx is equal to, what's the value? 2 into 0 to a f of x dx. Now substitute here 2 into integral of 0 to, in the place of a, what's the value ma? In the place of a, what's the value? Do it very carefully. In the place of a, the value is pi by 2. Okay, pi by 2 sin square theta d theta. We know the formula, we have learned already. Sin square x, what's the formula for sin square theta? Sin square theta, last year you have learned, that is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So 2 into 0 to pi by 2. Substitute the formula here. 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So this 2 and 2 we can cancel. Now what is the formula for cos 2 theta? That is integral of cos 2 theta is equal to sin 2 theta divided by 2. That and all you have learned already. So we are going to substitute that one. So we will get as t1. Is it right? So 1 for the integration is x, you will get, is it right? So here it is theta. So theta minus cos 2 theta can be written as sin 2 theta divided by 2. What's the limit? 0 to pi by 2. Now you can apply the limit value. What's the limit value? Theta place pi by 2 minus sin of 2 into pi by 2 divided by 2 minus 0. Is it right? 0 minus sin of 2 into 0 divided by 2. Simplify ma, that's equal to, it will get cancelled. So sin pi, is it right? What's the value for sin pi? Sin pi equal to 0. This is all the formulas you have learned in last year. Please students, first day itself I said, before we are going to learn this trigonometric related integration problems, first you will be very thorough in last year, the trigonometry formulas, everything. Okay. So learn out all the formula, then only it will be easy. Sin pi, the value is 0. Okay. Then what's the value for sin 0? That also 0. Correct? So this term will become 0, this 0, this also 0. So only the balance is pi by 2. So this is the answer. Understand? Have you got it? So I will repeat this one first onwards. So f of theta is equal, first you need to check the limit whether it is minus a to a. Correct? So we will check for odd function or even function. The given function is an even function. So here we are using two formulas. Sin square theta, the formula is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Then the integration of cos 2 theta is sin 2 theta by 2. Then apply the lower upper limit minus lower limit. We will get the answer. Have you got it? Okay. I hope you understand. Okay. Let's move to next problem. Problem number 3. Third question. Integral of minus 1 to 1 log of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x dx. Okay. So first you check it whether the integration is minus a to a. Yes. Solution. So you need to check for even function or odd function. Is it right? So f of x you consider. What is f of x? Log of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x. So next what will you do? F of minus x. So in the place of x you substitute minus x. 2 minus of minus x divided by 2 plus minus x. So what's the value you get? Log of 2 minus into minus 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x. Okay. 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x. Okay. So this one we can change it as reciprocal. That is, how much? Log of a power b. We know the formula is b log a. Is it right? So we will use we are going to use by that formula. Before that you need to change this. How means? That's equal to log of, I am writing the numerator as denominator, denominator as numerator. So 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x. When you are writing like that, at once you need to raise the power as minus 1. Why? Have you know? So this can be, this one I wrote as numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. Is it right? So here the power is 1. So when you are changing like that, the power will become minus 1. So you know the formula, that is log of a power b is equal to b log a. This one is you have learned already. So log of a power b is equal to b log a. So according to that, when you are writing, the power will come here. Is it right? So minus 1 into you will get, that is minus log of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x. Have you understand? These are the important things in this problem. First I am taking as f of x. Next find out f of minus x. Then change the numerator and denominator by raising the power minus 1. So a power b, it is in the form of a power b. So b log a. B value here it is minus 1. So minus of log of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x. So the value is same as minus of f of x. Now what's the value you got? That is f of minus x is same as minus of f of x. From this we can find out whether it's an odd function or even function. It's an odd function. So by use the property. Therefore f of x is an odd function. So odd function means what do we do? By use the property. Okay. By using property, it is very important. When you are doing this type of problem, you must write. By using the property, if f of x is an odd function. So odd function means what did we do? If f of x is an odd function, then integral of minus a to a f of x dx, the value is equal to 0. So same as, that is minus 1 to 1 log of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x dx, the value is equal to 0. So this is a required answer. Next question, problem number 4. Integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine power 7x divided by sine power 7x plus cos power 7x dx. Okay. So here it is 0 to a. Is it right? So solution. So 0 to a means we will use the property. You know, is it right? So integral of 0 to a f of x dx means what's the property you will use here? That is 0 to a f of a minus x dx by property. Okay. We have used in example also. So by same property. So now in the place of x you will substitute a minus x. Here the a value is pi by 2. Okay. Substitute. That is 0 to pi by 2. First you can consider this as I. That's a given. 0 to pi by 2 sine power 7x divided by sine power 7x plus cos power 7x dx. This is equation number 1. So next in the place of this one you need to substitute. That is I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine power 7 a minus x. A value is pi by 2 minus x divided by sine power 7 pi by 2 minus x plus cos power 7 pi by 2 minus x dx. So in example I have taught you sine of 90 minus theta. What's the value for sine of 90 minus theta? Cos theta. So same we will use here. So what will happen? 0 to pi by 2 sine of 90 minus theta. Power is not a problem. So cos power 7 x. Okay. Divided by here also cos power 7x plus sine power 7x dx. Okay. So this is I value. This is equation number 2. So next what will we do? So 1 plus 2. Correct? So examples we have did. So which implies I plus I is equal to what is 1? I plus I. Is it right? So 0 to pi by 2. What is equation number 1? Sine power 7x divided by denominator also sine power 7x plus cos power 7x dx plus 0 to pi by 2 cos power 7x divided by cos power 7x plus sine power 7x dx. Now add it both sides. So 2i is equal to integral of 0 to pi by 2. I am skipping one step. If you are adding, denominator is same. Correct? So cos power 7x plus sine power 7x dx. Examples I have explained. Okay. So numerator you can add it. Sine power 7x plus cos power 7x dx. So both the terms will get cancelled. So what's the balance? 2i is equal to, what's the integration of dx by x? Is it right? So x 0 to pi by 2. Now apply the limit. 2i is equal to pi by 2 minus 0. So what's the I value? This 2 will come here. So I is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So this is the answer. Got it? So very easy. So why I started to do this, you will confuse here. That is the power is 7. We will use another formula or not. Okay. So because of that we did in the class. Okay. So 2 more problems are there. We will complete them. Problem number 5. Integral of 0 to 1 log of 1 by x minus 1 dx. It is somewhat different. So you need to simplify it first. Okay. So solution. Let us consider given as I. Okay. So I is equal to 0 to 1 log of, take the LCM. X is LCM. So 1 minus x dx. Okay. So take it as equation number 1. Now at once what you need to check whether the limit is 0 to something or minus to minus. Okay, so here it is 0 to 1. So we will use the property number 5, is it right? 0 to a, f of x dx is equal to integral of 0 to a, f of a minus x dx. Okay, so this is by property. We will use this property. So what will happen? I is equal to integral of 0 to 1 log of, in the place of a minus ax you need to substitute a minus x. Here it is 1, is it right? So 1 minus x you need to substitute, that is x log of 1 minus of 1 minus x, correct, divided by 1 minus x dx. That's equal to integral 0 to 1 log of 1 minus 1 minus into minus plus divided by 1 minus x dx. So this will get cancelled. So what's the balance you will obtain? I is equal to integral of 0 to 1 log of x plus divided by 1 minus x divided dx. Now what will we do? We will add both. So 1 plus 2. What will happen? I plus I is equal to integral of 0 to 1 log of 1 minus x divided by x dx plus integral 0 to 1 log of x by 1 minus x dx. We have learned one rule, that is log a plus log b is equal to log ab. Have you remember? We will use this property, that is log of a plus log of b. So this is a value, this is b value. So log of a plus b, log a plus log b can be written as log ab. So 2i is equal to, this can be written as 0 to 1 log of ab. A value is 1 minus x divided by x into x divided by 1 minus x dx. So both the terms, this everything will get cancelled. So log of 1. Okay. So log 1, what's the value? Log 1, the value is 0. Keep it in mind. Log 1, the value is 0. So 2i is equal to integral of 0 to 1 log 1 dx. So log 1, the value is 0. So 0 into something is 0. So you will get 2i equal to 0. So from that I is equal to 0. This is the answer. Understand? So here don't confuse. Log 1, the value is 0. So the whole integral, the value will become 0. Okay, not log dx. So log 1 into dx, log 1 the integration, log 1 the value is 0. So from that I is equal to 0. Understand? Okay, let's move to next question. Next question is problem number 6 in this exercise, that is 0 to 1 x divided by 1 minus x the whole power 3 by 4 dx. Okay, shall we do now? Okay, solution. Listen very carefully. Let us consider the given as I. Okay, why 0 to something? So at once you need to consider as I. That is 0 to 1 x divided by 1 minus x the whole power 3 by 4 dx. Okay, we will apply the property. Integral of 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, by using property. Okay, we will use the property. What's the property? Integral of 0 to a. Okay, this all the things I have explained in example. So I is equal to integral of 0 to 1 in the place of x 1 minus x. Is it right? So 1 minus x divided by 1 minus of 1 minus x the whole power 3 by 4 dx. Do it very carefully. That's equal to integral of 0 to 1 minus x divided by 1 minus 1. The value is 0. Minus into minus plus, is it right? So you will get as x power 3 by 4 dx. Okay. So x power 3 by 4 dx. So now you need to split as 2. Okay, so that's equal to integral of 0 to 1 by x power 3 by 4 dx minus integral of 0 to 1 x by x power 3 by 4 dx. Okay, you have split as 2. So next step, you will bring this to numerator. So x power minus 3 by 4 dx minus 0 to 1 x power, already here the power is 1. If you are bringing the denominator to numerator, minus 3 by 4 dx. So what's the value? That is, we will use x power n dx formula. What's the formula? X power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Please listen students, if there is a limit value, you don't apply the integration constant. That one I already explained. So the value is x power minus 3 by 4 plus 1 divided by minus 3 by 4 plus 1 minus is, we will apply the limit afterwards, 0 to 1. So this value also we need to simplify. If you simplify this, you will get integral of 0 to 1. Afterwards you will integrate. That is 4 minus 3. Is it right? We will get as 1 by 4 dx. That's equal to x power. Take the LCM. You will get 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. We need to apply the limit. Here you apply the formula. If you apply the formula, that is x power 1 by 4 plus 1 divided by 1 by 4 plus 1. You will get apply the limit. That's equal to x power 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. The limit is 0 to 1 minus x power 5 by 4 divided by 5 by 4. The limit is 0 to 1. Okay. Now upper limit minus lower limit. Apply the limit now. First one, the value is x power 1 by 4. So 1, is it right? So 1 power 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. Next one, the lower limit is 0, is it right? So 0 power 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. Next one, minus 5 by x power 5 by 4. So 0 power 5 by 4 by 5 by 4 minus sorry, upper limit minus lower limit, is it right? So now here 0 you have applied, then 1 power 5 by 4, 0 power 5 by 4 divided by 5 by 4 you will get. So at last what's the value? You will get 1 power anything also 1 divided by 1 by 4. This term will become 0 minus 1 power anything 1 by 5 by 4. Got it? So when you are bringing this to numerator, what will happen? What will happen? 4. Is it right? Then this if you change to numerator, 4 by 5. Take the LCM. 5 is the LCM. So 20 minus 4. So what's the answer? 16 by 5 is the required answer. Got it? So very easy. Already we have learned this everything. So just a simplification. It will be somewhat difficult. So carefully do it. Okay. So this exercise over. I hope you got good idea. So if you need one more time, I will explain this one glance. That is, first you take a side. Use the property. In the place of x, you need to substitute as a minus x. Split as 2. Just to integrate by using x power n formula. Upper limit minus lower limit. Simplify it. You will get the answer. Okay. So exercise 2.9 over students. So next we are going to learn gamma integrals. All of you take down your book. Just I am giving the introduction for you. Next class we will do the problems. Okay. So take down your book. Page number 50. When you are taking, please complete this everything to your note. Next one is gamma integral. So gamma integral is a very important result which is very useful in the evaluation of particular type of improper definite integral. So they will ask, okay. So improper definite integral. They gave the definition for indefinite integral, proper definite integral, improper definite integral. So this all the things you need to take down to your note. Just to understand it, that's enough. Just I am reading and explaining. First one is you need to take to your note, okay. So properties of the gamma integral is there. That one I will say. That time you can write it. So indefinite integral means an integral function which is expressed without limits and so containing an arbitrary constant is an indefinite integral. Maybe sometimes they can ask in one verse. So an example is given, e power minus t dt. So keep it in mind, indefinite integral means there is no limit, that's all. Next, proper definite integral means proper definite integral is an integral function which has both the limits a and b. Okay, they have limit value, there is no limit and the integral f of x is continuous in the closed interval. They gave an example 0 to 1 e power minus t dt. If there is no limit, we will say in indefinite integral. If there is a limit, we will say it's a proper definite integral. Next one is improper definite integral. Means an improper definite integral is an integral function in which the limits either a or b or both are infinite. Okay, either a or b are infinite or both are infinite. One example is given. Okay, that is infinity. Next definition is given. For n greater than 0, integral 0 to infinity x power n minus 1 e power minus x is known as gamma function, and it is denoted by gamma. This is a symbol for gamma. We will read as gamma of n. Okay. So how will you read this? Gamma of n. Please learn the definition. That is integral of 0 to infinity x power minus n minus 1 e power minus x dx is known as gamma function. How we will read this? Gamma of n. Okay. One note is given. If n is a positive integer, then integral 0 to infinity x power n e power minus x dx is equal to n factorial divided by a power n plus 1. These are the things you will use in problems. Some properties are given. 4 properties. Learn the 4 properties. Okay. Sometimes we will use in problems. Okay. So you learn that gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1. Gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma of n. Gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial. N is a positive integer. Gamma of 1 by 2 is equal to root pi. What do you know is there? Gamma of 1, the value is 1. Please students, your work is today. Put the heading as after completing this 2.9 exercise. Put the heading gamma integral. Please study all the 3 definitions from your book. Then put the heading gamma integral. Please copy to your note definition 2.3. Okay. Listen here, put the heading gamma integral. Next one, definition 2.3. Okay, see in your book. Take down this definition 2.3 to your note. This note take down in your classwork. Then this properties. Then this do you know. This all the things. This is your work for you today. Put the heading gamma integral. Take down from the definition 2.3 to this do you know to your classwork note. Okay. So next class we will start from example 2.80. Understand students? 2 more sections are left in this exercise. So we will complete it afterwards. Okay, this is your work for you today. Complete it. Please learn down the 3 definitions also. That is indefinite integral, proper definite and improper definite integrals from your book. Okay, so we will meet in the next class with this new topic, gamma integrals. Okay students, please learn out everything and take down everything to your classwork. Maintain your classwork. Don't omit anything. Learn it thoroughly. We will meet in the next class. Thank you students. Be safe.